first exercise we're going to go ahead and do is the dumbbell squat here. I want you to start with feet hip width apart, dumbbells right by your side. I want you to break at the hips, bend at the knees, and come right back up. Common mistake with this exercise is bending at the knees first before breaking at the hips. So we're going to do a regression. By fixing this mistake, we're going to have your feet about hip width apart, dumbbells in front of you, toes pointed out. I want you to send those hips back, bend at the knees, and come right back up. Now, if this is too easy for you, we're going to go ahead and progress by bringing those dumbbells right over top of your shoulders, feet closer together. I want you to break at the hips, bend at the knees, and come right back up. Next exercise we're going to do is a single leg assisted RDL. So I want you to go ahead and start with one foot planted on the floor. Other leg, I want you to send it a little bit back, heel off the floor, knee bent. I want you to hinge at the hips, keep those dumbbells close, extend through the hips to come back up. Common mistake with this exercise is allowing the dumbbells to come forward and hollowing at the back. So we're going to do a regression by having feet parallel to each other, hip width apart, keeping the dumbbells in front of you, letting them slide across the leg, and I want you to come back up by extending through the hips with a regular RDL. Now, we're going to do a progression by bringing that back leg up off the floor, doing a single leg RDL, and extending through the hips to come back up. Next exercise we're going to do is a row here. So I want you to start hinging at the hips, feet hip width apart, palms facing each other. I want you to bring those elbows up by your side and coming back down. Common mistake is allowing the back to hollow out here and kind of swinging those arms. So we're going to go ahead and fix that with a regression by having a more upright position and retracting those shoulder blades. And I want you to bring your elbows up by your side and back down. We're going to progress this exercise if it's too easy by bringing the chest back parallel to the floor. I want you to bring those elbows up by your side, hold for 5 seconds, and come down slowly. Next exercise we're going to go ahead and do is a chest press exercise. So I want you to start in a supine position, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, and elbows abducted by your side. I want you to extend through those elbows to come back up, keeping the wrists above the elbows there, and back down. Now, a common mistake is extending through the wrists here while doing the exercise, so we're going to fix that by bringing the elbows back by your side, palms facing each other, extending through the elbows there, and coming back down. If that's too easy, we're going to progress that by opening the elbows back up. You're going to have both of them up and alternating one at a time here. Next exercise we're going to do is the dead bug. So I want you to start with back flat on the floor here, having your lower back pinned to the floor, knees right above the hips right here, feet off the floor, wrists right above the shoulders. I want you to put one hand back and extending the contralateral leg out in front of you and switching. Common mistake is allowing the back to arch here, so we're going to fix that by keeping the back pinned to the floor and doing some toe taps and not letting the hands go out too far. And to progress this exercise, we're just going to smooth it out by not pausing in between here.